Hello, everybody. It's Jochen Heiden. I'm back with the Macho versus Heiden campaign, January 24th, 1942. We are clipping along, man. Moving turns every day. Okay, nice. We just captured Madon without a fight, which means the base should not be damaged when we get it. That's what I was hoping for. Really good. Oh, that's great. I was hoping for that. 40 mines. Oh, bummer. What is this guy's doing out here? I-5. There's some DMSs. Troop ships, huh? Wonder where they're going. That's good intel. Okay. John D. Edwards is one of the Clemsons that kind of comes out of the Dutch East Indies. So he's made it all the way over to Perth with that. It's quite the journey. Okay, working on Manakwari. And that's me landing there. Just trying to grab it while I can. We won't have too many dot bases left at this rate. I'm just shocked at the amount of mines. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Dutch subs off of the home islands already. And it appears like they're attacking on the surface here. Uh-oh. 021 is sitting off of Hiroshima. Or Nagasaki, rather. So this is kind of concerning. I was hoping we would have more time before we had to deal with this stuff, but it looks like the time has come that we're going to have to start flying ASW missions here. Because I can't be having that. But Victoria Maru acquitted itself very well and put a shell into that thing. Okay, no other naval activity here. He's definitely making a point to cover Perth. Yes! I was hoping for this. I've got one of my very best Zero squadrons sweeping over Bandung. I'm hoping to eliminate these guys today. These fighters that you're seeing here basically represent what remains of the Dutch Air Force fighter force. There may be a few other ones scattered about here and there, but this is more or less the last concentration. So if we can kill these things, that's kind of it. As far as things I need to be worried about. I actually want more. I want more to show up. This is what I'm hoping to draw him out. Great. Let's kill these guys. I'm able to do this because we've captured Surabaya and I'm operating these aircraft out of there. This is really good. Excellent. If I'm not mistaken, these CW-21Bs are probably the best fighters he has here. As far as I know. I'd have to look at the tracker and compare them, but they're pretty good from what I recall. And the Hawks, I'm not sure how they compare. Tell you what, this looks like it's going pretty good. We've got 40-9. So let's go ahead and run it now and conclude this. And hopefully we wipe all these guys out. Because I got a little special something coming into Bandung after this. Let's go. Alright, I think we wiped them. So there you go. A very successful sweep out of Surabaya. And I think we destroyed the bulk of his remaining fighter force on Java. And we cleared him for the bombers to come in later, which you'll see. There we are. And I fortunately put some escort in here with them, as you can see, because I was worried that maybe the sweep wouldn't quite get it done. So let's hope that they can do their job today. Nice. Yep, my escort's working out. Uh-oh. No, it's not. Okay, it is. We're good. This is the first of many bombing raids coming into Bandung. Because, you know, I don't want to let this place get too built up. And also, that's where the bulk of his remaining aircraft are at. Ooh! And I'm flying at 10,000 feet, and we're still taking flak losses. That's concerning. We may need to go higher. Alright, let's run it. Kind of disappointing results on that bombing raid. Thought we would have done a little bit better than that. The flak there's pretty heavy. I don't know what he's got that's able to hit me at 10,000 feet. I don't know. I don't know what the Dutch have that can reach that high. just trying to harass this unit. This is the last big threat to my rail lines here. Heavy cloud over Palembang. That's not good because we got bombers coming in today. And we're attacking here again, so a lot of bombers coming into this place as well. So I'm hoping that creates enough disruption to allow us to break through here. We're not physically hurting stuff, but the bombs are exploding. It's disrupting the troops there. I'm hoping we can break through. I really want to get up that Ankang Road as quickly as we can. Hey, check out the size of this raid, guys, and there's more of these coming. A lot of flak losses today. What are we attacking here? That's weird. I told these guys to do an airfield attack. Dang it. That was a mistake. I wanted an airfield attack today. Darn it. I must have screwed that up. I'm going to be sending a lot of bombers at Palembang to blow up troops that don't need to be blown up. Man, that sucks. This is a big waste. A lot of flak losses for us targeting troops that we can't really hurt. Dang it. I messed that up big time. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I should have targeted the airfield at Palembang. That's what I wanted them to do. You know, because we haven't hit the airfield, he's probably built the forts back up. That sucks. Man, how did I mess that up? Yeah, I would say this AM phase was good with the sweep, but bad because we lost a lot of aircraft due to flak hitting a target that I didn't want to hit. Man, I'm disappointed in myself. I thought I put those Palembang bombers to hit the airfield, not the troops. That's not what I wanted to do. Man, that sucks about Palembang. Oh, please don't hit it. Ugh. Gotta be careful with that, man. All right, land combat. Let's have a good date here. Okay, another deliberate attack in this hex. I don't see how we could not break through today. They're so weak right now. So let's go ahead and send this, and hopefully we can start moving towards Ankang. Let's go. They have to fold. They have to fold. I can't believe it! I don't understand it. Look at these numbers here. It's a 4-1, almost 5-1 advantage, and we still can't break through. Oh! I just cannot believe we can't get through here right now. This is the third attack. Look at all this stuff we've got, and we can't even get through 700 AV. That does not bode well for when we get higher up in here. Not at all. And this should be nothing. Okay. In the wrong op mode for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Fourth day here. Fourth time's the charm, right? Maybe we can get these guys out of here for now. There we go. Finally push these guys out of here. That one works for me. Took a while, but we finally got these guys pushed out of this hex. With heavy losses. Okay, and we are attacking again on Java near Surabaya. This time the 65th Brigade is involved with this as well. We should be able to push them out this time. And we do. Excellent, excellent. Kind of a lot of vehicles lost, though. I wonder why. What do they've got for guns that are doing that much damage to me? I guess it doesn't matter. It's all replaceable. And we push those guys out. And Allied bombardment today. Let's see how this goes. Trading pretty evenly. But this hurts him more than me. For sure. And engineers destroyed. That's what I like. The more of these we kill, the better. All right. Can't say I'm all that excited about this turn. I really thought we were going to get through near Ankang, and that just did not happen, so that's really putting me behind in China. I need to get up that road, and 700 battered AV is holding me up. If we can't break through there, I don't know where we're going to break through at all. I'm almost afraid to look at this. Yep. Look at these losses today. This terrible. 10 lilies shot down. I cannot afford that anymore because I don't have any more lilies. I'm going to have to ground these guys. I cannot afford to be losing them like that. We do shoot down quite a bit of enemy aircraft, but it doesn't make up for the amount of aircraft we lost today. 3 Bettys. 3 Zeros. 6 Sallys. Golly, this sucks. Unsustainable. And a Mavis. So 24 losses of those. 13 killed pilots. Dang it. Army lost points. We went up a little bit today. Probably about 3 or 4. He went up a fair amount because it's China. Ship sunk last turn. Nothing reported. Obviously, we're not doing any strat bombing right now. I feel like we're losing our ratio because we're being held up everywhere. Not good. Not good at all. So the China situation is getting a little more, how should we say, pessimistic. I cannot break through here, guys. I have so much AV. I don't know what else to do. These divisions are starting to get really battered up here, and I can't keep grinding them out like this. So I've got 1300 AV in this hex, and they can't get here soon enough. So maybe in, let me see how we're looking for. Disruption's pretty bad, so we're going to have to wait a bit. But we're grinding our divisions down here. We got to get through here quickly. I got to get through. Because up here, he outnumbers us now, and I don't have enough troops to break through at Tianshui. Good news is we did make it into signing, so we're going to put these guys all to combat, and we're just going to shock attack it and be done with this. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill that unit. This will be a nice point swing for us next turn. And then what I'm doing down here is I am concerned about a potential Chinese counterattack here. He's got quite a bit of AV. in this area. So I'm starting to build up forts on these bases, and I'm moving quite a bit of engineers in to do that. And I'm going to start kind of putting some troops in these areas here just to hold this back. Now, sure enough, just like I thought, and this really sucks, he moved this stupid unit into this hex again, and he just put all these construction units on hold. So that really delays me getting them down into here where I need them. So we're going to have to go for an attack right here next turn. And I'll probably use every bomber I got just to make sure we blow this unit out. And then I can keep all these guys moving down the road again in strat mode. If you leave them in strat mode, you can continue moving them. But if you don't, if you take them out of strat mode, then they're walking the rest of the way. And there's no real good road connections down this way. So that's what we're going to have to do. Dang it. Okay. In Burma, it looks like he did not elect to go bomb this place again. And I'm fine with that. I think he realizes what kind of cap we've got there now, so he's not going to try it. I've got more units coming in every turn. I'm moving engineers. I'm moving reinforcements because Magway is a must-hold for me. Looks like we also finished repairing any base damage, so now we're working on the forts and the airfield. Also got troops into Mandalay, so these guys will attack next turn. Also got troops into Tongi, so we're going to go ahead and go into deliberate attack there. And we'll just keep backfilling these bases as we slowly push towards Lashio, because that's the most important base in this whole area right now. All right, so Palembang. This was a big mistake today. I had intended to bomb the airfield, but for some reason, I put everybody on ground attack, and it cost me a lot of aircraft, including these lilies, which I don't have any more of. So I'm probably going to ground these lilies and just stick with the sallies from this point on, which I do have a fair amount of. Actually, let me see. Okay, so check this out. I can fly these guys down to Singapore, and then I can take that unit now that that's there. So I basically relocated a lot of sallies from China to here. Watch, I can rebuild this unit. There we go. So we're going to hit it again in next turn, and I'm... Oof. Where did these guys come from? I have no idea what these guys are, but we need to stop that. I'm not sure what that is. Could be armor. I think it might be the armor that we dealt with over here. Let me see. Yeah, clear terrain. We'll bomb this unit with our naval bombers and send the sallies at Palembang again to hit the airfield. And on top of that, we're at 3,300 AV here now. Looking at the disruption, everything looks to be back to normal levels for the malaria zone. So we're going to go for an attack this turn. We're going to try day 2 at Palembang. I don't think we'll take it outright, but we'll probably get it really close to needing only one more attack after this. So we'll hit Palembang next turn as well. Okay, over at Bandung, we've basically eradicated the last little bits of the Dutch Air Force that I'm aware of anyway. There may be a couple scattered remains through the Dutch East Indies, but not that many. So we're going to go ahead and continue hitting this base. Try to start bleeding out some of his supply. We may have to go up to 11,000 feet to stop taking flak losses here. But I'm not really worried about fighter opposition here anymore. They're basically done. And I'm wondering if it might be about time to start heading into Batavia from Merak. I have, 342 AV. I know he's not building forts, so we may want to go in here and try this out as we advance from this direction too. So we've got this armored unit, which we're going to set to combat mode because I don't want them to get there faster. No, actually, no, I take that back. We do want them to get there faster because I think he's so depleted now, it won't be that hard to break through. And then the 65th Brigade is going to follow up. We are also moving the 144th Regiment to Tejupo, which is an oil base. And I'm going to do the same thing here that I did at Magway and Medan now, which is just sit in there and wait. So what happens when you do that is when the base just flips over due to proximity, you get a base that's not damaged. So in our case, look at what we captured at Medan. This is a big boon to me. That's a lot of oil and that's a lot of fuel. I'm almost wondering if we forgot to shut off the fuel, the refineries here. I've already got tankers ready to go in here and start grabbing this stuff out of here as quickly as I can. But Medan was a great capture for us, and now we don't have to worry about basically anything. I think what we'll do is we'll also fly in a squadron to cover it, because I landed some aviation support here and an AA regiment. So the Naval Guard unit can continue pressing on down the road to capture these bases. But we got Medan for free. And I want to do that also at Tejpo, because I don't want to lose any more oil than I already have. Let's take a look at the Philippines, which are doing pretty good. Take a look. The Tonei Heavy Gun Regiment has made it in, and the 52nd Guards Division has also made it in. We'll put these guys to split so they can start repairing a little bit. I think I'm going to wait a couple more days to attack until this regiment gets in here, because I would really like to rebuild the 2nd Division. I'm concerned about the fragments here taking too much damage. So here's what I'm talking about. The individual regiments and the subunits of the 120 of the 2nd Division are going to take more damage if they attack individually. If I combine them into one division, it can tank the attack better. So I don't know how many days we had to wait. Let me see. Looks like 2 more days to march in there. It's worth the wait to me. We'll go ahead and wait 2 more days in there, and then we'll combine it. And then on the 3rd day, so let's call it January 28th, we should attack Bataan. And I feel like we can either kill it outright or at least put it down to the point where it's combat ineffective, but we can finish it off. Let's hope so anyway. I really want to be done with Bataan. Okay, so taking a look at the Solomons, I did a little bit of recon on Cairns, and there's not much there. These guys are down to 40 troops. That's almost nothing. And we are finally in the Hex with at Suva. So these guys are ready to attack this turn. So we're going to go into Deliberate, and let's hope for the best this turn. Let's see if we're able to finish it off. These guys are still over here doing something. I don't know what this is. So I do want to head down here and kind of check it out, because I'm curious about it. And for some reason, these guys did not move last turn. I don't really know why. It's a little concerning. I need them to move a bit faster than that. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it for this turn. Frustrating in China right now. I'm starting to hit some brick walls here and definitely here. And this is a no-go. We're not getting past this. Burma's doing good. And other than some bad decision-making on my part at Singapore, which unfortunately did cost us quite a bit of aircraft, I feel like our next Palembang attack is going to be pretty good. So keep your fingers crossed that works out good for us, because we're going in again tomorrow. And that's all I got. I'll catch you on the next one.